Hello. So right now we are planting some more cabbage. As you can see behind me, we've planted about 5,000 to 6,000 cabbage. We've kind of lost track about this point, but we wanted to show you guys how we plant it and what works really well for us. So these are our cabbage starts, and so what we do is when we grab them, we split open the roots before we put it in the ground. And the reason why we do that is so that the roots spread out and they don't stay up in a ball. So here are two different cabbage roots that we found from last year. This one, as you can see, the roots, they've kind of stayed balled up in a little circle and they didn't really spread out too much. I don't know if that's because we missed spreading the roots out, but this cabbage in particular probably needed a lot more water than other cabbages that we planted. Then this cabbage root here is one that we split open, and this is what the roots look like when you spread them open. They really spread out, and as you can see, they'll just go and they'll shoot out just like this one. So if you see them next to each other, it's pretty cool. Actually, it's more like that. And so this is why we do it, is so that we can have the roots spread out like this, and that the roots will go deep, and then we won't have to water as often, and then your plant will be a lot healthier, and they'll grow a lot bigger because you won't have to water them as often. And so that's how we do it, and it works really well. So I'll show you how we actually plant them. So like I said earlier, we split open the roots on the bottom, and then we dig our hole about 18 inches apart is what we found works really well for us. So we dig a hole, and then we put our cabbage in like this, and then we put some nice dirt over the top of it, and then we pat down the ground and the dirt that we put on top so it seals in the moisture to the roots, and so that when you till your ground and it's wet and you have a nice moisture in the ground, then it'll just start activating the roots right away, and they'll start spreading out and hopefully take off and start growing pretty quick. What happened last night, Rusty?
It snowed.
Snowed right on all this cabbage that we planted. Look at that.
How many? Over 5,000?
Yeah.
Glad it went and snowed. It'll give them some good water.
Yeah. At least that, right?
Yeah.
So it snowed on all of our 5,000 cabbages planted.